What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kevin. Today we're going to be talking about my two most bullish picks. Obviously you guys know the first one already, ArcBlock, but the second one is Dragonchain. So I'm explaining why I'm bullish on ArcBlock and Dragonchain. I think personally they're two of the best microcap picks this cycle. But first, let me make some coffee. I'm tired. Today, like I said, we're going to be talking about ArcBlock and Dragonchain. I've already explained a little bit on this channel why, not a little bit, I've explained a lot on this channel why I think ArcBlock is very bullish, and I'll touch on that a little bit today. But I do want to focus a lot on Dragonchain, right? So let's get right into it. All right, so follow me on X, join the Telegram. All my social will be popping up on screen, also in the links in the description. So go follow me on whatever you want to follow me on. I suggest follow me on X and getting on the Telegram, because that's where I update people first about my picks and about anything I update in terms of crypto related business, etc. All on that first. So I strongly suggest you get at me on those. Also use the link below to sign up to Blowfin for 10% cash back and all your trading fees. Blowfin is definitely the way to go if you want to trade, no KYC. Best non-KYC exchange in the market, in my opinion. Not because I'm partnered with them, but before I partnered with them, I also use them. So great exchange all around, but let's get right into it. So obviously I've talked about ArcBlock so much on this channel, like an annoying amount. Last time I spoke about it, we were up like 60%. We went up to like, we had a weird, crazy like pump to like $1.90 from like $1. It was crazy. But that's obviously because it went on BitX. I think that's the exchange. And a lot more volume came in. But as well as we had a little bit of a sell-off, and now we're chilling at $1.30. $1.30. Look, you can go watch all my other YouTube videos about ArcBlock. I'm not going to waste time. I'm not going to waste real estate on this YouTube video to talk about ArcBlock, because this video is about Dragonchain. But ArcBlock, one of my most bullish picks for so many reasons: tech, infrastructure, community, everything. Tokenomics, go check it out. But so let's talk about Dragonchain. So basically, the reason I'm so bullish on Dragonchain, it is an American-based, a US-based cryptocurrency, right? The reason I'm so bullish on US-based cryptocurrency is because when Donald first was getting elected, and when he got elected, he said he wants to remove the capital gains tax on US-based cryptocurrency. Very bullish catalyst, but at the big time, it was like, I don't think he's going to be able to do that, right? Well, now that he's in presidency, it's very likely that he's going to do it, especially with Eric confirming it, that it's probably going to happen, most likely. Wrapping up a bullish week for cryptocurrency development in the US, Eric Trump released a statement confirming exemptions from capital gains tax. This move is aimed at fostering more onshore innovation and positioning the United States as a global leader in the blockchain of digital assets. According to various sources, Eric Trump allegedly confirmed that US-based crypto projects would be exempt from capital gains tax. Moreover, a 30% capital gains tax would be levied on non-US-based projects. The announcement specifically mentioned well-known projects like XRP and HBAR. Right? So you have your big cryptocurrencies like XRP, HBAR, Algorand, and et cetera. But then you also have ArcBlock and Dragonchain, right? Dragonchain was originally made by Disney. Disney no longer has a part in Dragonchain, but now it has been taken over by a completely qualified team led by Joe Dragon. Do your research on Joe Dragon. But the reason why I think Dragonchain, being at such a low market cap it is, and why I think it's so bullish, is because it's literally labeled and marketed as America's blockchain. Really, literally their pin post on Twitter is America's blockchain. They have a minute video explaining why.
Why choose this?
Obviously, go watch it yourself. Like I said, everything on this video is for you to do your research on. Don't just blindly throw money at things. I mean, you can, but like, don't blame me for it. Whatever, this is not financial advice. This is not gospel. The only gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Go read them, change your life. But so with the US based cryptocurrencies receiving 0% capital gains tax, I'm Canadian, so that doesn't really matter to me, but it also matters to me because at the end of the day, if I'm in these US based cryptocurrencies and there's no capital gains, that's a whole bullish sentiment. That's a whole bullish narrative to these US based cryptocurrencies. Doesn't matter the tech, right? So if people know that they can make money off these cryptos that are based in the US and then not get taxed on it, you're talking about the retail and the enterprise capital of the US going into these coins and not getting taxed on it, on the gains, right? Which is pretty crazy. Obviously, Dragonchain is more for enterprise in terms of use case, but everyone who invests in it will not receive capital gains, right? So like I said, Dragonchain is more of a enterprise type of block, tailored for like businesses to run more efficiently at a lower cost, do things at a lower cost, enterprise level stuff. So as obviously Disney had it. Disney has a lot of employees. Disney has a lot of turnover. Disney has a lot of business costs. Therefore, they made blockchains to make it easier, make it more simple. Hence Dragonchain. The main reason why Dragonchain's been suppressed for so many years, because it is pretty old, is the fact Dragonchain was neutered by the SEC. Like many other projects, XRP being the biggest case, Dragonchain was neutered by the SEC, claiming it was a security, right? Dragonchain is obviously not a security. In fact, they posted a letter saying to everyone in the crypto community, please take a moment to sign an open letter for liberty directed to the President of the United States, the SEC, Elon Musk, David Sachs, and Department of Government Agency. Go read the letter. They're basically telling to the SEC to piss off. We're not a security. Here's why. Signed by Joe Dragon, as you can see here. And then information. I will sign this if I can, since I'm not American. I don't know if I can. If I can, we'll sign it. Hands down. I think everyone should. If you're pro crypto, you should be, rooting for cryptos like this that are being targeted by the SEC. And they're being targeted by the SEC for a reason. It's because, people, like, smart money wants to capitalize on these things before retail does, right? So give it a sign, give it a look. But like I said, Dragonchain is fighting this actively. It's fighting the SEC, neutering them actively. And because Donald Trump is now in presidency, the whole SEC thing is kind of, going out the window. Not a lot of cryptos are being attacked by the SEC anymore. Gary Gensler is gone. And also the cases that are happening right now are being resolved or are leading to that conclusion. So Dragonchain, I do think very much so, is going to be one of those cases that do get resolved. And because it's a US-based cryptocurrency, I think it's going to receive multiple gains as time goes on, as the SEC case gets resolved, as Donald Trump actually passes the bill for zero US capital gains tax on US-based cryptocurrencies. Because look, like, if I go to TradingView and I go on, let's go on daily is good. If I'm on a daily, right, I can see people have been getting ready, right, for this SEC case resolvement, right? We're talking about higher lows every time, higher lows. So this is a bullish sign, but also you can see people are buying, consolidation, obviously. People that were down here taking profits up here, selling. People are buying all that up and raising up the price because Donald Trump is now in presidency. The SEC will lay back a little bit and not be so on top of these things and not be so predatory on crypto coins. Obviously, people are buying it up. If you were in the Telegram, I told you guys about this back in November. So we're talking about, like, let me tell you, like, I told you guys about this coin back around here. So let's take that into consideration because I'm making people money. I don't know. Let's be real. Like, that's crazy. Like, what? I don't know. Pay your rent. Join the telly. Follow me on X. I'm telling you guys, I'm here to serve the people. And I will never tell you guys about a crypto project I'm not actively looking at or I'm in myself. I'm not shilling no BS. I'm not shilling no garbage. I'm telling you guys about products I'm actively in myself. So if I call a bad call out, trust me, I lost money on it, right? But with that being said, even if you see me talk about a new crypto or see me looking for a new crypto or getting into a new crypto, that doesn't mean blindly go invest. Do your own research. Make a big boy or big girl decision. It's your money. You worked hard for it. So with that being said, like, Dragonchain is making moves, right? It's at like a 26 million market cap, right? 10x is only 260 million market cap. With the whole US-based zero capital gains tax, with the whole SEC case being resolved probably, I think this is minimum 10x in my opinion, right? Minimum. While you're talking about large caps that are maximum 10x, this is a mixed utility. This is why I like utility micro caps, right? especially like Art Block and like Dragonchain, which the utility is clearly evident in there, I love to see, I love to invest, and I love to do research into it, to just dump my money into it, right? But with that being said, I could be wrong, so please do your own research. No, not financial advice. The only gospel is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and this is not one of those. Do your own research. Do your own research. You are a grown individual, I hope, and if not, go back to your mama. Also in the links in the description. Like I said, use the link in the description to sign up to Blowfin. 10% cash back on all your trading fees. Best no KYC exchange on the market, hands down. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. God loves you. And I'll be back with you guys soon. Easy.